gentlemen, welcome to Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีมสวัสดีครับขอต้อนรับทุกท่านเข้าสู่รายการ Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีมพบกันทุกวันเสาร์ตั้งแต่ 10 โมงเช้าถึงเที่ยงวันทางช่อง 7 HD ครับท่านผู้ชมครับวันนี้เรามีทั้งหมด 7 คู่ที่จะขึ้นมาชกบนเวทีนี้ครับทั้งหมดเป็นมวย 3 ยกโดยที่มีนักกีฬาที่มาจากประเทศเปรูอาร์เจนตินาเกาหลีใต้จีนและแน่นอนครับจากประเทศไทยอีกด้วยและที่พิเศษในวันนี้นะครับคู่ที่ 5 และ 6 จะเป็นรอบตัดเชือกของ Fairtex Fight Thai Wattadu Champions Tournament ในมวยไทยชายรุ่น Welterweight หรือน้ำหนัก 63.5 กิโลกรัมครับ Today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a total of 7 bouts lined up for you, all exciting 3 rounds of Muay Thai with fighters from Peru, Argentina, South Korea, China, and of course Thailand. Also today is the semi-final of Fairtex Fight Thai Wattadu Champions Tournament in the welterweight division เราจะพักกันสักครู่กลับมากับคู่เปิดเวทีครับขออภัยครับพิกัดน้ำหนัก 62.5 กิโลกรัมนักมวยจากประเทศเปรูปะทะนักมวยไทยครับ Join us after the break with our opening bout at 62.5 kilograms. A fighter from Peru takes on a fighter from Thailand.
สนับสนุนโดยไทยวัสดุ
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight Muay Man Pan Extreme here from the world famous Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok Thailand คู่แรกในวันนี้นะครับจะชกกันในพิกัดน้ำหนัก 62.5 กิโลกรัม In our opening bout, let's bring out the fighter in the black corner, Piero สอเดชพันธ์
Hello world and welcome to Lumpinee Stadium for another edition of Fairtex Fight. We have an exciting lineup today, including the semifinals of the Thai Wattadu tournament. But entering the ring right now for our first bout of the morning, Piero Dechapan from Peru. The 23-year-old stands at 173 centimeters with a bout record of 5 fights, 3 wins, 2 losses. His profile says he's more of a punch and kick athlete. And then his last fight was a TKO loss to Ongbak Sitsalawatsua. Ongbak very, very good, so not a bad loss. And if I can remember correctly, Piero's still a bit green. Obviously, you can see from his record. But training out of a very, very good gym, Dechapan, located in Lad Prao, which is not too far from the stadium. And myself commentating alongside of
Douglas Malagon.
So he enters the ring and we turn it over to Mark Abbott.
And in the red corner, let's bring out เสือเกมชอโชคเจริญการช่าง
And his opponent entering the ring now, Suagem Chok Jalun, The 16-year-old stands at 174 centimeters, 112 bouts to his record, 67 wins, 39 losses, 6 draws. He has a fair amount of experience here at Fairtex fight. His last few fights, a TKO loss to Chakmangkon Sitsonoi, a points win over Naupisa or Nitiyapon, and a points loss to Paul Tong Sojorochai. So looks like he's training over at PK Sanchai Muay Thai Gym, which is located in Klong Doi district in the downtown of Bangkok. A very, very famous gym, and our professional cutman putting on the last bits of Vaseline before Suagam goes into battle. So we turn it over to our MC Mark Abbott, and of course, thank you so much to our sponsors today, Taro Entertainment and Channel 7, they are our official partners and our sponsors, Youth Sport Gear.
ท่านผู้ชมครับคู่แรกในวันนี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 62.5 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 62.5 kilograms scheduled for 3-minute rounds นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 62.5 กิโลกรัม สูง 173 weighing in at 62.5 kilograms, standing 173 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศเปรู from Peru this is Piero Sodeshpan แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 62.5 กิโลกรัม สูง 174 weighing in at 62.5 kilograms, standing 174 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย from Thailand this is เสือเกมชอโชคเจริญการช่าง and your referee นายอมรชัยวิสุงเล
Here we have the tail of the tape, Suagam Chor Chakchalan Kanchang versus Piero Sodeshpan. So Piero entering the ring against a much more experienced athlete. Doug, as someone that's fought here and against more experienced athletes, is the record something that you get worried about?
It's definitely something to take notice of, but you just got to go in confident in your own skills, walk forward, put pressure on, use that foreigner style.
We'll see if and how Piero uses that pressure in just a moment. As we kick off today's show, we have 7 bouts on the line today. And we go into the first round of action.
Ooh, starting off with a nice hard kick.
Yeah, Piero's hands a little low. Great body kick from him, though. And Suagam already opening up with the elbows. The two vying for position in the clinch.
Piero landing some nice skip knees there.
Ooh. Yeah, and it looked like he might have followed up with a little bit of a cheeky knee. If the athlete is down on the ground, the fighters are not allowed to attack, of course.
Nice teep from Piero.
And again, a strong body or leg kick there from Suagam. And Piero now standing in the southpaw position. Ooh. But Suagam delivering a hard rear kick. Have you had opponents switch stances before?
I have a few times, but you know, you're used to fighting southpaws. It shouldn't really be an issue. You should go right to the right kick, right cross. Looks like the Thai isn't very bothered by that at all.
Yeah, obviously having 112 bouts under his belt, probably fought at least a few southpaws. Ooh, a nice up elbow there from Piero. And with 2 minutes down, how do you think this one is going so far, Doug?
I feel like the foreign athlete's holding his ground pretty good against the Thai. He's looking like he's getting his comfort in there. I think this round's pretty close.
Would have to agree with you, Doug. And I, so far, have been impressed with Piero, especially utilizing some of the elbows and his work in the clinch as well. A lot of times with foreign athletes with this amount of experience, they won't necessarily be opening up with elbows or solid knees in the clinch. Ooh, good leg kick there from Suagam.
Just down to the last 20 seconds here. We can see if Piero will finish off this round strong. Good score with the left kick there.
I like that last right body kick from Suagam. Landing flush across the body of Piero, who is looking very confident. We go back to the corner for the end of this first round. So how do you have that one scored? You said you thought it was pretty even, but what do you think on your unofficial scorecard, Doug?
I really like the left kicks. Piero's been scoring really well. I feel like this round could go, either way, 50-50. Both of them look really strong.
And some of the highlights here, we see some of the strong left kicks from Piero. He definitely seemed to gain in confidence as the round went on. There's one of the up elbows from him. Bam, beautiful work there. And there is our DJ Sanook, always bringing a lot of life and energy to the show. We're here at Lumpinee every Saturday from 10 to 12 Thai time. Of course, English commentary available on YouTube. So here we go into the second round of action.
Piero coming out southpaw again.
Ooh. And a beautiful cross there from Suagam. But we're seeing some of the excellent clinch work here from Piero.
Yeah, he's landing some nice knees in that clinch.
Suagam continuing to inch forward on Piero.
Piero doing a great job of returning those kicks, though.
It's always something that you want to do and usually drilled into kick, kick back, kick, kick back.
Nice stall from Piero.
That sort of stall, a great way to control the clock and just get the referee to break you so the engagement resets. So again, coming in hard with the right body kicks. The
Thai starting to press forward a little bit, put on some pressure now.
Do you think Piero could potentially gas out here? He definitely is maybe a little muscle bound in his frame.
Yeah, he looks like he's in great shape, but his posture's starting to break a little bit, and the Thai's starting to come forward a little bit more confident.
Piero still looking good in the clinch, but Suagam did have dominant position there. And again, Suagam inching his way forward. Elbows cut. No blood spilled yet.
Coming down under the last minute of the round here.
And then we saw Suagam just peek up at the clock. Beautiful evasion there from Piero. Piero just sniffed a little. I wonder if he maybe got hit in the nose or something. Last few seconds. Piero looking very confident. He's got his hands very, very low now.
หมดยกที่2 end of round 2
So end of the second round, and going into this final round, what do you think Piero should be doing, Doug?
I think Piero needs to kind of start coming forward, turn up the heat, be aware of that right kick because the Thai has really found a home with that right kick. It kind of lands at will. But the clinching is done well for Piero, landing strong knees. I'm interested to see if his gas tank is going to last during the third.
And then, of course, we have Suakim in the red corner. What do you think he needs to do?
I think he needs to keep landing those right kicks. Those are money. That experience is probably going to play out here in the third round, and we'll see how he handles that.
And on my unofficial scorecard, I think I might have this one leaning Piero's way. What do you think, Doug?
I think it's about 50-50 right now. I had the Thai kind of going forward in the second. First round, I think, could have gone to Piero, so we'll see what happens here in the third.
Of course, the primary criteria for scoring here in Thailand is effective damage. So athletes can move forward, backwards, side to side. Doesn't matter as long as they're scoring effectively. Usually in entertainment shows like this, they prefer styles where the athlete is moving forward, but at the end of the day, it's a game of damage.
There we go, right out of the gates, the Thai's landing that right kick.
Yeah, and Piero huffing and puffing a little bit. We do have to wonder about his gas tank here.
And you can see Piero's corner telling him to move forward, pressure.
The southpaw versus orthodox fights are always games of timing as well. Good inside leg kick there from Piero.
I think the sweep bothered the Thai a little bit.
It can be demoralizing getting up from the canvas. Takes a little bit of extra energy as well. Oh, beautiful walking elbow there from Piero. Oh, and short elbow there from Suakim.
He's got to be careful in this kick. He is moving forward though. His corner's telling him to move forward again.
Yeah, oh, and a little bit of a cut on Suakim's, looks like his eyelid. And you see the referee taking a good close look at it. The blood not running into his eye, but it is a very, very dangerous position.
Nice call by the Thai. Coming up on just a minute to go here in the last round.
And you see there Suakim holding on a bit long in the clinch exchange. Pretty smart clock control. I think he's trying to kill time here. You know, I wonder if maybe that cut has bothered him a bit.
I think Piero looks like gas. Oh, see if he can finish strong the last 30 seconds here.
Yeah, and again, Suakim continuing to peek up at the clock. Piero sitting on the back foot now.
Oh, nice kick.
Well-timed southpaw kick there from Piero. Trying to chop into Suakim.
หมดยกที่3ยกสุดท้าย end the third and final
So we'll go to the judges' scorecard in just a moment, along with some of the highlights. How do you have that one going, Doug?
I feel like Piero might have squeaked it out there at the end with the cut and those effective elbows. It was great.
Here's some of the replays. Beautiful knee there from Piero. Going to the body as well. And the jumping knee. Just a little bit of flash as we ended up the round. And there's one of those up elbows. He used it repeatedly in the second and first round. Finally cut to a game in the third.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 29-28, 29-28, 29-28 และ 29-28 for the winner. In the black corner, Piero Sodechapan. Congratulations to Piero there, picking up the decision win in a fantastic opening bout here at Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีมเราจะพักกันสักครู่กลับมากับคู่ต่อไปครับมวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก58 กิโลกรัม Join us after the break with our next bout as 2 Thai fighters go at it at 58 kilograms. Don't go anywhere.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme สวม
Gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme here at the iconic Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok Thailand ผ่านไปแล้วครับคู่แรก Piero สอเดชพันธ์ชนะคะแนนนะครับคู่ที่ 2ครับมวยกับน้ำหนัก58 กิโลกรัม In our next bout in the black corner let's bring out ศิลปะไทยสากุลรัตนะ
So walking into the ring now, Thai Sakun Ratana, the 39-year-old standing at 165 centimeters, 80 bouts to his record, 60 wins, 15 losses, and 5 draws. Coming to us from Chayapum in Isan, the rural northeast of Thailand. His last few fights here, a points win over Cheda Chor Chak Noi, a TKO win over Robert Bana, and a loss to Yatsanan Chor Chak Saksari. So for those of you that are unfamiliar with Chayapum, it's one of the gateways to Isan. It's actually where Jongsanon Fairtex is from. He's from about 15 minutes outside of, maybe 30 minutes outside of Chayapum, the city proper, in a small village called Nong Budang. Jongsanon, of course, a famed fighter who won the Lumpinee belt during the golden era, the 80s and 90s. We'll see how Sin Lapa Thai does today, and if he emulates that golden era legend, Jongsanon.
And in the red corner, let's bring out Pet Bunmi, Luke Bunmi.
And coming out in the red corner now, we have Pet Bunmi, Luke Bunmi, fighting out of Luke Bunmi gym. The 23-year-old stands at a height of 165 centimeters and 58 kilos. He's got a fight record of 66 wins, 52 losses, and 14 draws. Sorry, 66 bouts, 52 wins, and 14 losses. Excuse me. Birthplaces, he's coming out of Buriram, Thailand, and he is a puncher and kicker. His last three fights, he took a loss to Emmanuel Kalistis. Name of the show, he was on a Super Champ on that one. He also took a loss to Fadsadai Tor Morsri on Super Champ as well, and he took a win against Pech Muangchongal Kwanjai Sikad on Super Champ.
So Lumpinee, a relatively well-known gym over in Buriram. Buriram, of course, another province in Isan. It's a bit closer to us than Kayapum. Super Lakiat Mogao is from Buriram. I believe, I want to say Sanchai is as well, but I need to double check that one.
ท่านผู้ชมครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 58 กิโลกรัม 3 ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 58 kilograms scheduled for 3-minute rounds นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 58 กิโลกรัม สูง 165 weighing in at 58 kilograms standing 165 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทยFrom Thailand, this is ศิลปะไทยสากลรัตนาแล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the 8 กิโลกรัมสูง 165 weighing in at 58 kilograms standing 165 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย also from Thailand, this is เพชรบุญมีลูกบุญมี And your referee นาวาอากาศเอกแหลมทองมีสิริ
So here we are with the tail of the tip, Pepumi, Lumpinee versus Sinlapa Thai, Sakun Ratanam. So Sinlapa Thai, 39 years old, and he's looking in phenomenal shape. Definitely a bit jealous. I am 42, so 39 is looking pretty good. And we're seeing more athletes fight later in age as well.
And they're coming out of the game swinging round one.
The red corner firing hard here. Pepumi wasting no time at all, firing off primarily with the hands. Sinlapa Thai tying him up in the clinch. And normally, as long as the fighters are active, the referee will keep the action going. But if they do start stalling, he'll break it up.
Beautiful knee action in the middle of the ring.
Usually, when the fighters get to the ropes, they'll start stalling. So that's when the referee will break it up. You'll usually see when the fighters start drifting or pulling his opponent to the ropes. Oh, beautiful leg kick and bracing kick there for the back corner. And you're all right there. Ty pushing up against the ropes. Ooh, beautiful hook.
Ooh. Beautiful hands out of the blue corner. Nice elbows there.
Oh, and I really like that leg kick from Sinlapa Thai. These guys coming in at 58 kilos.
Pack a lot of power for those 58 kilos.
Yeah, absolutely. I think both of them have knockout power here. And I would be a bit surprised if this one goes the distance. Oh, sneaking in that left hook there from Pepuni.
And blue corner really pouring it on right now.
And of course, as an older athlete, a lot of people always consider and worry about the gas tank. What can older athletes do to keep their conditioning up?
I think it's really important to do your running, do your baseline cardio every day, and you know, looking into that anaerobic conditioning nowadays too, with things like assault bike, battle ropes. There's so many things you can check out nowadays. There's a lot of free info out there too.
So a great opening round there. Both of them going toe-to-toe, throwing leather. We'll get to see some of the replays. Were there any highlights for you, Doug?
Yeah, I would say the punch and the elbows out corner was looking pretty dominant to me.
So the blue corner, Sinlapatai, some of the knee. I liked how he snuck in some of the hooks and the beautiful leg kicks from the black corner. But Pepuni in the red was no slouch. There's one of the hooks from Sinlapatai.
He's got a strong hook.
Yeah, very well timed. There it is again.
Let's see if he can keep that tempo coming out in the next round. And they are right back to it out of the gates again here in round two. Heavy hands from both corners.
And again, we see him drifting over to the rope, so the referee quick to break things up. Of course, 3 commands from the referee. You stop, yak, break, and chalk, fight. Oh, strong cross there from Sinlapatai.
I'd say they both are, they're 50-50 almost in the clinch. I think blue corner doing a little bit more.
With a little bit more of those elbows, and I think it might have rattled Pepuni. What do you think?
Yeah, he's looking a little phased right now. So.
Oh! Dropped. Not counted, but Pepuni definitely dazed and confused.
He is really launching those arms.
Oh!
Beautiful elbow again.
Do you think Pepuni is going to survive this round, Doug?
He's about halfway there now, so it's not looking good, but we will see.
There's still plenty of time here for Sinlapatai to kick out Pepuni. I think it's very likely that he will. Oh,
Another elbow.
Sinlapatai is doing a great job shifting between the knees and the elbows.
And that is his go-to, it says. So I think red corner would do good at maybe get on a teep, get on his back foot a little bit more and stay away from those short elbows. There's another one.
Yeah, his eyes look very, very classy here. Another beautiful horizontal elbow there from Sinlapatai.
I think red corner needs to start landing some kicks. I'd like to see him teep a little bit more. He's playing a dangerous game hanging in there with blue corner.
Oh, he looked like that last. Oh, these elbows so dangerous.
It seems like he's clinching for life. He's going on knees, but they don't look like they're doing much damage.
I think he will survive this round, but very, very dominant second round from Silappai.
หมดยกที่สอง round 2
Pretty dominant performance by the blue corner.
Yeah, I would say very, very clear dominance from the blue corner, Silappai. And then, what do you think his corner is telling him right now, Silappai?
I think they're telling him to do exactly what he's doing right now. Stay on those short elbows, set him up with some more knees. Yeah.
And is there hope here for Lumpinee? What can he do to change the game?
I think if he keeps going this route, he's might not have the success in the third, but if he maybe gets on his teep, maybe throws some kicks, keeps some distance and stays at range, he can score some points. I feel like at this point though, he might also have to try to go for a knockout in the third. I feel like he could be down both 2 rounds.
Normally, athletes will come out very strong out of the gates for about 30 seconds or so, and then begin to fade if they've had trouble with their conditioning in the previous round. So we'll see if Lumpinee is able to keep up this pace.
I wonder if his body's bothering him a little bit too. He seemed to have his hand down there, which I feel like is kind of dangerous at this point for those short elbows that have been landing for blue corner.
And I do think that Silappai is not quite as aggressive either with those elbows. The second round, he looks so dominant. This round is looking a lot more even. What do you think, Doug?
Yeah, I think maybe he's trying to coast for the last, maybe another seconds. He'll turn it up. 30 seconds, he'll turn it up. Maybe he thought he's done enough in the first 2 rounds, but red corner's doing a lot better this round, that's for sure. I'd like to see blue corner go back to the heavy punching, short elbows, staying out of that clinch.
Yeah, and again, you see red corner there holding on in the clinch a little long after the referee comes to break them. It's a pretty common block control technique. So the referee has to get a lot more physical. You see they're pulled apart a little slower. Sometimes that extra second or 2 can be a little bit more for recovery.
And maybe this is where the 39-year-old Silappai is starting to feel it here at the end of the third. Slowed down just a bit.
Ooh. Lumpinee caught him on the way in. And each time the referee breaks him, it's about a 3 or 4 second kill of the clock time.
10 seconds here. See if they can sneak in one more strike.
หมดยกที่ 3 ยกสุดท้าย and the third and final round
So we'll get to see the highlights in just a moment. What did you think of that last round, Doug?
I thought that last round red corner might have edged it out a little bit, but I think it's a little too late. A little too late. I think Silappai definitely dominated the first 2 rounds. I think he should come out on top on this one.
So walk us through some of these highlights, Doug.
Yeah, so I think Silappai got caught with his hands down there on that last one, and this was kind of going on a lot throughout the fight. They were just kind of locking up, waiting for a break, throwing knees. A few effective leg kicks there, going back and forth. Silappai landing good right kicks. His hands were pretty low. I'm a little surprised he didn't get caught more.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 30-27, 30-27, 30-27 และ 30-27 for the winner in the black corner ศิลปะไทยสากลรัตนา Congratulations to Sinapat Thai picking up the decision win here in our second bout of the day เราจะพักกันสักครู่กลับมากับคู่ต่อไปครับมวยไทยนักมวยจากประเทศอาร์เจนตินาปะทะนักมวยจากประเทศไทยในพิกัดน้ำหนัก 65 กิโลกรัม Join us after the break with more Muay Thai action as a fighter from Argentina takes on a fighter from Thailand at 65 kilograms.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme here from the legendary Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand live on Channel 7 HD คู่ต่อไปครับคู่ที่ 3 มวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 65 กิโลกรัม Our next bout in Muay Thai. Let's bring out the fighter in the black corner, Thomas Nunes.
So here we go with our third bout of the day. Entering the ring now, Thomas Nunes, the 20-year-old, standing at 174 centimeters, 7 bouts to his record, 4 wins, 3 losses. Coming to us from Buenos Aires and training out Bangkok Gym. Bangkok Gym, of course, in northern Thailand, up I believe it's about 30-40 minutes away from the downtown Chiang Mai area. Haven't been up there yet, but owned by Bukau Banchamak, one of the most famous Muay Thai athletes in our era. Bukau, of course, popularizing the sport, had a very, very significant run at K1, which really brought the sport a lot of eyeballs. K1 kickboxing, but he had a very, very distinctive Muay Thai style. And Tomas, of course, having the distinctive sakya on his back as well. We turn it over to Mark Abbott.
And in the red corner, let's bring out ลูกน้ำแควลูกพ่อพระยาเสือ
And here we have the fighter out of the red corner, Lam Nam Kwai, look for Fayaswe. He is a 19-year-old. He stands at 174 centimeters at 65 kilos. He's got a 33-fight record with 15 wins, 18 losses, and 0 draws. He is born in Nakhon Ratchasima, Thailand, and he likes to favor punches and elbows, and he had a win by knockout over Yad Sien Chong Sitsai Pek on his last show in New Year fight at the Korat.
And not too long ago, we had a traveling show over in Korat, which is actually in Buriram. It's another name for Buriram, the province in Isan, where Super Lek is from. The Kiat Muay Gao guys. There's a handful of gyms over there. Lumpinee, of course, and War Watana, a charity gym run by Francis and Boomor Watana.
ท่านผู้ชมครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 65 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 65 kilograms scheduled for 3-minute rounds นักมวยในมุมดำ Fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 65 กิโลกรัมสูง 174 Weighing in at 65 kilograms standing 174 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศอาร์เจนตินา From Argentina this is Thomas Nunes แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 65 กิโลกรัมสูง 174 weighing in at 65 kilograms standing 174 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย From Thailand this is ลำน้ำแควลูกพ่อพระยาเสือ and your referee จ่าสิบโทพิเชษฐ์กหกสิทธิ์
Here we go with the tail of the tip. Lamnan Koi Luke Paul Payasua versus Tomas Nunes.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how this one goes down. Tomas looking pretty intense as the Thai walked to his corner at the beginning of the fight. Here we go.
So Lamnan Kao in the red corner. And it's, ooh, beautiful leg kick and body kick there from Lamnan Kao. And it looks like Tomas might have a bit of a kickboxing background.
Yeah, throw a little spinning kick right out of the gates there.
Yeah, beautiful framing in the arms of Lamnan Kao.
Yeah, very strong knee there in the clinch.
Usually you want to grab onto the biceps. It's just a good frame. Oh, I am not so sure how long Tomas will last with the power of some of these kicks from Kao. What do you think, Doug?
I think Tomas needs to move a little bit. You know, the Thais might be a little bit more technical in the kick-for-kick game here. I think that's a smart move right there. Catch, push, use that kickboxing style against the Thai.
Usually the kickboxing style involves a lot more footwork, which can be difficult. Oh! Massive elbow there from Lamnan Kao. Oh, again! He's making Tomas count his teeth here.
The Lamnan Kai coming out looking very strong here in the first round. We're just about halfway done here.
Yeah, I think another one or two of those elbows and Tomas might be taking a trip to the dentist.
Yeah, he looks a little frozen, maybe a little deer in the headlights here for a second.